Right. Welcome back to Resin Market Moves. I'm Michael Workman from the ResinSmart team, joined today by our lead analyst, Brian Balboa, the legend himself. We're breaking down the key takeaways from this week's North American resin markets so that you can confidently take action and be ready for quarter three.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Hey, let's get right into it, man. Look, micro push price attempts are everywhere, but not all of them are supported by the data here.
Yeah, I know, Brian. Let's get into it. Let's start with polyethylene. We know that Dow's ramping up their new swing unit, but we're still seeing producer activity pushing for, I've seen 5 cents, I've seen 7 cents for July, and EP Chem, I think, is out for 8 cents. So a little bit all over the place, Brian.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Ethylene is creeping up into, the mid 20s, 26 cents per pound, but inventory for polyethylene is still pretty long. I mean, year over year, we're still up 434 million pounds on a year. It's more about psychology than fundamentals right here on polyethylene, really.
Well, it seems to be a similar story in polypropylene, Brian. I know Braschem wants 3 cents a pound for July on the market, not necessarily taking that, at least quietly anyway. Feedstocks continue to be flat and we're not really seeing any real meaningful shortage behavior. Knock on wood, and hopefully we don't see any hurricane activities coming up here.
Exactly that. I mean, hurricane season is always, the great unknown this summertime. Right now, we're advising buyers to push back and not lock anything in unless they've been directly exposed to outages like, the Phillips 66 force majeure up in Bayway right now.
Yeah, we're seeing some different things though in some of the other resins, Brian. I mean, PET is certainly a tightening market. We talk a lot about bottle season here. We're certainly in the throes of it. I had quite a few bottled waters over the weekends trying to stay hydrated myself. Alpec shutdown is, supposed to, really be taking effect here at now. And, the feedstocks costs are rising. So just something we need to be paying attention to.
Yeah, I mean, smart buyers right now are locking in while producers are pretty quiet. So PET could move fast in late Q3. Again, I mean, we still have hurricane season. We're still in the middle of bottle season. You still have, tariffs on aluminum right now. So that could always be a factor too when it comes to bottle season.
Absolutely. So that's PET. We've got PVC, maybe a little bit more stability, at least in theory. But we did see inventories rise again in June. We've seen producer nominations for 3 cents a pound, but not necessarily a lot of people following suit there, Brian.
Right. Look, you still have, for PVC right now, I mean, you got low builder sentiment. Without strong housing data, we're calling PVC flat for right now. So again, here's the thing. We're in the middle of summer construction season. I mean, it's a buyer's market out there right now in the housing market. So yeah, I mean, if that market is not moving, there's no real reason for PVC to be moving up either.
Well, let's hope the housing market starts to rebound here for lots of other reasons. Let's not forget some of the other resins that are out there. I mean, polystyrene, typically a softer market, but we are seeing some tightening there with a 5 cent per pound push from one very large polystyrene producer. Not a lot of market support given how long that market continues to be. And then the other engineered resins, polycarbonate, ABS, still remains soft with soft demand. Relatively still low cost Asian imports, flat market there. Brian, what about nylons? What are we seeing there?
Yeah, right. So nylons, again, similar story for these engineered resins and nylons too. You got your nylon 6 holding steady. No real movement in July. Not expected to see a lot of movement either, for the next month either. Feedstocks like your caprolactam and benzene did move up, but it's still not strong enough on feedstocks to move the needle for these, downstream nylon markets.
So the message is pretty clear. Roll your contracts over where possible. If you need to negotiate, you've got the ammo to do so, and use the data to challenge any new hike attempts.
Right. I mean, that's a play right now. And with hurricane season heating up, it's a very smart move to review your Q3 logistics exposure now. That's the play right now.
And look, if you're buying resin, we stress again the criticality of leverage. Knowing what the market's really doing will be a big part of giving you that leverage to be able to act.
Right. I mean, hey, ResinSmart, we let you benchmark your pricing against 3 billion pounds of actual transaction, and that really does translate to real savings here.
Absolutely, Brian. Yeah. So, let's connect for a quarter three strategic call. Let's talk about your spend. Head over to our site, resinsmart.ai, link in the comments, and or direct message us here on LinkedIn. Getting ready to go head to the Midwest here, Michigan, Chicago. A lot of prospective client visits. Safe travels to all of you that are also traveling. And thanks again for watching Resin Market Moves. And thank you, Brian. We'll see you all next week.
All right. See you then.
All right. Thank you.